Welcome to Formula One 2026 as we kick off our 2026 crew mode in F1 25 2026 DLC with a new regulation and 24 drivers on the grid. Let's see what we can do. As I incorrectly put in our team's name, after I fix it, we are able to put in our team colors. Our team colors are green, blue, and white. Now, this is what matters the most, is we can select our sponsors, our drivers, and also our engine for the year. It's a little fault. I went with Formic last time. Senon just doesn't appeal, so I will go with Senon, if that's how you pronounce it. Then, now we can go onto the power unit selection. As we can see, we have Honda, Audi, Red Bull, and Mercedes to our disposal. Mercedes is the best of the rest so far, so that does not really appeal out to me. Ferrari has Haas, so they have an over team. Red Bull has already gotten enough as they have age in your team. Racing Bulls. Audi's overall good, so that's probably the best one. Honda, we know how they're doing. I'd rather not. So Audi will be picked as our engine supplier. Now we can go on to our drivers. I had a look for Paul Owen, but I couldn't find him, so I'd had to go with Tim Tramnitz. For our second driver, I decided to go with David Tonitza, if that's how you pronounce his name, as he was probably one of the best ones to pick. A 62 overall rating for both of our drivers. Now we can go to race gear. Here it is, our 2026 car from the Formula One season. As we start close to the back, we adapted a green, blue, and black paint scheme matching our team colors. I felt like this was right for Monnosport. Just before the season opener in Australia, we're going to see if we can research some parts, as we have 3 in powertrain, 1 durability, and 0 in aerodynamics and chassis. As we see this engine cover in chassis, we're going to start researching that, as we don't have enough anymore, I don't think. As we're going to go back and that starts simulating to the race weekend. But before that, we have to do some improvements on our work facilities.
Okay, me again, mate. We've made some changes to the way that ERS works this year, so you're going to have multiple modes to choose from in the race now. Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
As we jump ahead a lot, we go to Australia qualifying, as we are now playing as Tim Tremlett, ready to get underway. I've only had the game for around 3 hours at this point, so I'm still trying to get used to the battery deployment and the handling. And I think that is showing us we're going to come across the line. It's going to be P3, but obviously we're going to fall back off the grid now, so we're 1.5 behind the Cadillac of Valtteri Bottas, as that is not good, as we're also behind Alonso. And what did I say? We are falling to last place, around 3 seconds off the pace from the leaders. We're only going to have one more attempt at this, as we're going to try our best to round the last corner. We are trying to lose grip, as I haven't really realized yet if I deploy during a corner it will make me spin. Here we go, 1.3, 1.4 up. That promotes us to P19. That was the best I can do as Piastri takes key 1, as we are knocked down in P22 with our teammate over qualifying us people that are out are Stroll, Berman, our teammate Hulkenberg, us are gonna color Pinto. By the way, I didn't actually mean to skip the first part, but I'm not used to that, so my bad.
It's a new day, a new dawn. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Piastri, George Russell, and Sainz, Antonelli, Verstappen, Hadjar, and Pierre Gasly, Lawson, Bottas, Arvid Lindblad, and Bortoletto, Alonso, Stroll, Ollie Behrman, and Alex Albon, Tanitsa, Hulkenberg, Tramnitz, Ocon, Colapinto, and Sergio Perez completes our grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. A new season, a new dawn, and now 24 cars and 12 teams on the grid.
First of all, this is such an exciting time. But for them today, I guess you would be really nervous. It's the first time you're going to be doing this. There is so much to learn. But at the end of the day, they've got to remember that expectations aren't that high. They've all been there before. They've all had their first race, and no one is expecting them to land on the top of the podium. So just learn to walk before you can run.
Okay, mate, this is it. New regs, new modes, new opportunity. Let's go.
We get promoted to P31 after a penalty, but we can't talk about that right now as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 red lights get illuminated. It's lights out and away we go as Lando gets a better start compared to Charles, and we're slipping and sliding in the back. Here we go. Lando's going to try to go around the outside of Charles into turn 1. Really do it. Yes, he will, as we're sending it in the back. We're just trying to be safe here. Since 3 we're going to back out. We're going to let Berman overtake us. No, we're not. We're going to use our energy deployment. We're going to see if we can send it down. We're not going to take the inside because Stroll's next, and that's dangerous. We're going to see if we can go round the outside to the inside, following our teammate. As he does kind of brake check us as he gets stuck behind Bortoletto. We're not going to let that happen. We're going to go down the inside just before the corner, almost go on Bortoletto. Just make sure we don't crash. And here we go, round the outside. Now we have the extreme pace as I pluck the wall a little bit. That slows us down. Bortoletto's got to be able to... Ooh, contact though, as we are able to get him. Are we going to get Alonso too? Yes, we will. Round the outside. Let's move. But it's not over yet on that promise. We're going to see if we can go around the outside of Albon. We're going to leave him plenty of space. We're going to tip a tire into the grass. We're going to see what we can do down the inside, a little slipping and sliding. We almost crash, but we are able to get him. For a brief moment there, we saw Hamilton fighting Oscar, but Hamilton is able to get that position.
Power units this year, you want to lift and coast.
As we're forced to do what Mark's telling us, lifting and coasting in the straight, Albon is able to fly past us at unbelievable speeds. We're not going to send it, but I think we're going to go for it in the next corner as track limits don't exist in this simulation, I guess. Are we going to have enough for outer battery? You have to lift and coast. We do. Is it going to be enough down the inside stick? Both ties in. Then that is a pretty fair move. On lap 3, me and Albon are just now sharing positions as he's going to get us back in the straight. We're out of battle, so we can't really do anything about it. That affects us as hardest. We're not even going to be able to get Albon in the next corner, but we're all going to be able to catch because of Bottas and Lewis fighting up ahead. Albon and Bottas are going to be fighting intensely as here they go side by side. I think they bang tires. What are we going to be able to do? Nothing. We're going to back out. We are going to stick in there just in case we are able to sneak a cheeky position while they're fighting. So we're just going to take the normal waiting line as what I just said. A gap opens up, it said, beside Bottas now. Bottas decides to back out, and that is P14. As we're heading to the fast sequence of corners, there's a yellow flag up ahead. Why is that? It's Max. He has a puncher, I think. Yep, that's a puncher. We overtake him, and that is a very sad way to start off his 2026 season. He's been vocal about how he does not like these regulations, but that is not going to help his cause at any point.
Tire! Yeah, I couldn't do anything there. Sake!
Max being open of how he feels about this puncher, as he's saying he can't do anything there. Did he get into a crash with someone? As he becomes into the pit lane, the Webbo crew is also now starting to come out. I wonder how that puncher happened. Is there any damage to his front wing? I think there was, but damage to the front wing was a weird type damage, just not really coming together. But as for Savicom at the pit lane, let's see how the other drivers are doing. As the racers start to dive down, we're going to absolutely send it on Arvid Pixel. Perfect as Hajar and Albon, I think that is, yep, fighting ahead. This is a couple of laps earlier. This is Hardrove going for a move on Antonelli. Gets it before the corner. Nicely done, not bad. As we can see ahead, Lawson's gonna send it on Albon. Is it gonna work? Well, not for Lawson's. We're gonna squeeze it in. We're almost gonna spin, but we are able to get Lawson. But Lawson's gonna come back at us though. Round the outside, isn't gonna be able to do it. We're gonna defend like our life depends on it, as we are able to do it. Now we set our sights on Albon, full of points.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
2 laps later, we decide to box with the front pair from ring on 0.
Right,
We enter the last couple of corners as now we box. Hopefully we have a fast pit stop. I hope we do. Into the pit lane we go, and of course.
We had an issue attaching the left front wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us and get back into this race.
You know what else isn't ideal? Accidentally turning off your F1 presets, so while you're shifting up it doesn't work. As we exit the putting, also, oh, Max, calm down. Thankfully Max didn't hit us, but it won't matter right now as Max Verstappen is going to absolutely dust us in the distance. We can't defend that. That was like F1 compared to F2. Here is the replay of what happened with us and Max. Max just coming out of the first corner. Well, there he gone, really do anything. I didn't see him. If I gearbox and get stuck for a second, we might have been able to avoid that. But as you can see, he just absolutely dusts us. We cannot do anything about that. Here is the onboard for Max Verstappen.
Man, is this guy blind? What the is wrong with him?
Yep, Max is not happy with us at all, but I'm not really bothered because if we get points or a good position, I couldn't care less for now.
David's in the pit lane. David is in the pit lane.
1
now.
mark. Who's David? 2. Max Verstappen once again. F1 competitor. F2. Wow, that is mental. We take a break for most of the segment. See, Valtteri brought to us going around the outside. I think that's Arvid. Nice little move gone before the corner. Will Arvid bite back? He might. Here we go. He's going to go for it. Round the outside. Will he get it before the corner? Yes, he will. Then you can see us making a move on Albon. I think that is nicely done. Accidentally shoved into the grass. Can't do anything there. It's hectic behind us, though, with I think it's Banna and Alonso side by side. They're not going to give this position up, aren't they? They are slowing down the pack behind them. Who will get out on top, though? Ben was about to get it. He slows down, but he still does get it. Our teammate is just struggling. But here comes Alonso once again, having the overtake mode. Now Bam's sitting duck. Come on. Does he do it? Come on. No! David weren't able to. Alonso, Berman, and then David. Amanda later, we're going to see us overtaking the Storford once again. Get him before the corner. Shut the door. show him that we're the boss, even though we're nowhere near. We almost drop it, though, showing Max that we have the potential to be a world champion as we are able to get him pretty easily. Progression is slow, but it at least is still happening. This again on lap 14. We're going to overtake Arvid for P12. Lawson 3 seconds up the road for points. We might be able to clinch that. Every single second it's going past is looking worse and worse as we are catching Lawson. Lap 16, 4 laps to go. We are barely making progress. We've caught up to Albon a little bit, but right now, if we're not able to get past Albon, we're not going to be enough to get the points here. Saying that, we've made the choice to send it. We are not waiting now. We have to go for it. We almost divoted into the gravel. This is just slowing us up, actually. We're now fighting with Albon. What are we going to do? We're going to be a cheeky person here. We are going to see if we can get overtake, but this is slowing us up. How much? 7, 8 tenths? This is going to be 8 tenths. 3 laps to go. We have finally caught up to Lawson. 8 tenths back to a second. We are probably going to have to fight him on the last lap here. We are now very close. Lap 19, 2 to go. Well, 1.5 to go now. 4 tenths. Will we be able to do this here? There's a yellow flag. Oh no!
Green flag.
It's Ovid. He's out in his first ever Formula One race. Oh, that's very sad. I didn't get recording of his engine failure, so that's why you're not seeing it on your screen, by the way.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
We are super close. We are almost crashing constantly. We are pushing the hell out of this car to get the points. We are not going to hold back. We are making sure we can get the point position here. We're on him now. Are we going to go for it? No, we're not. We're going to save the battery to the last couple of corners through the faster gates. We are not letting this go. We are going to be on him. This is the place where we've made many overtakes before in this race. Will it be another? Yes, it will. Down the inside of Lawson. We're now side by side. We are not letting him slip. Here we go, down the inside once again. We're going to absolutely show him the door. Show him into the gravel. Here we come, coming the final couple of corners in the first ever Monnosport F1 race. This is unbelievable scenes. We have gotten points in our first ever F1 Grand Prix.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Well, they kept us guessing during pre-season testing. We all wondered who it was going to be, and to have them drawn out here today, that they are the ones to be, just goes to show that all the work they put in has really counted.
It's time for our podium celebrations. And as ever in Formula One, 3 is the magic number. He raises the trophy over his head. Lando Norris, head and shoulders above the rest today.
The Australian Grand Prix coming to an end. Lando won, followed by Hamilton and George Eds. What a race for us. Came from P21 to P10, or for a last lap overtake. You can't say that was a little bit dodgy, I really agree, but we've been held up many times. I think we deserve to get a little bit of hatred out on at least someone. Well done to Lando as he took the win as water waste for us.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
We came 10th today as it was a full British podium. Our teammate David came in 22nd place with 1 DNF, which was awarded on the last couple of laps. Anyways, that rounds out the first episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in next one. Goodbye.